Ooh, look at me making an actual video. Haven't done that in a second. What is my hair trying to do? Alright, so we're gonna make something today. Something you should be able to make at home. You should already have all of these ingredients, or most of these ingredients. Oh, that's so oily. Or stuff like that. So if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and washing your hands often and for 20 seconds, they've probably gotten really dry and rough, and the lotion might not be helping too much. So, and this is something I do regularly because every time the seasons change, my skin gets really dry. So my sister lives up in Washington State, and apparently it was snowing and sunny, and they had an earthquake. And we had tornadoes and 60-degree weather today. So I'm convinced it's the end of the world. Well, apparently they're pretty regular there. But still. Anyways, so my skin gets really dry, so I have to do this. Let's get some light in here. So dark. There we go. Does that work? Maybe? My sewing machine hold it. Get it to stay. Help! Something behind it. Thought it was prepared, but I'm really not. Okay, well, that's better than no light at all. It's a little bit better. Okay, so what I'm making two things that are really simple, and you probably have all the ingredients, or most of these ingredients, to make it work at home, so you don't have to go to the store unnecessarily. But yeah, I get really dry skin, and like the only thing that helps is this, and then I add lotion on it, on top of it. So what we're making today, we're making two different things. Like I said, I'm gonna make a salt scrub and a sugar scrub. For both, we're gonna use coconut oil that I've melted, just 30 seconds in the microwave. I used a regular soup spoon, 3 big scoops out of the jar of coconut oil, whatever brand you got. Then we got some, this is the only sugar we have. You can use regular sugar. It just needs to be, doesn't need to be like brown sugar or powder sugar. That's not gonna do anything. Like just regular sugar, and then regular salt. If you have rock salt or you know, something like that, might be a little too rough. Maybe try like a tiny little bit just on the back of your hand to see. And if it is too rough, I would suggest using an emulsifier blender or something like that. And then those are the base ingredients. That's all you need. Coconut oil and sugar or salt. You don't need anything more than that, nothing fancy. And if that's all you have, that's fine. That's great. I am going to, and I haven't done this one before, I'm going to add some avocado oil. So I think it's got like some good shit in it that's good for your skin. And I'm going to make mine bug. Man, I'm recording here. Bogan. Bogan. Did you go out? Alright. Let's play with the toy. Let's play with her toy. Come on, sleepy bug. I'm also gonna make them coffee scrubs. So get the extra foliation from the coffee, and you smell good. This is about 3 days worth, 3 mornings worth of coffee grounds already used. So basically you're recycling them, not fresh coffee. My sister's describing the earthquake. I was like, oh. Terrifying. Okay, so those are your ingredients, and then you need a container. This I just had laying around. Mason jar works. Have a little thing. So I'm gonna do the salt scrub first, and the salt scrub is gonna be for my body. It's rougher than sugar scrub, and it's really good if you have ingrown hairs or prone to getting in hairs. It like takes that top layer of skin off. And then, so it does that. So it is really rough. So I wouldn't recommend using it on your face. And if you've just shaved or done home waxing or like after this and you still want to use a sugar scrub and you've gotten waxed, wait 24 to 48 hours. Your skin is open. It is raw. Those follicles have been pulled out. Even with shaving, it still pulls it when it cuts it. So your pores are open and exposed and ready for infection. So wait. Yeah, just wait 28 to 48 hours for your skin to calm down and then use it. And it's really good for that. The coconut oil, while the salt in the sugar both exfoliates, the coconut oil comes in behind it and kind of soothes and leaves you nice and soft and silky. So what I'm gonna do, open this container. This was actually a salt scrub I bought at Trader Joe's last year. I just finished it, but theirs has like preservatives and stuff in it. No, it'll last you probably about, I would say it's about a week, and you'll need to do this 2 to 3 times a week. So I'm just eyeballing this. So let's see here. It's gonna be a lot. Well, I want to say the salt scrub that was in here was rock salt, and it didn't tear my skin apart, so maybe it'll be fine. And I'm gonna dump coffee grounds in here. I'll read in a minute. Oh, you still can't see. Here. Camera, please cooperate. Okay, cool beans. Alright. There. Okay, so just gonna do this right here. I am literally just eyeballing all of this. Making a mess. I'm going to use pretty much all the coffee in the salt scrub. And the coffee is just an extra exfoliant. It's not necessary, you don't have to have that. I'm going to add more salt in this. Off of there. Okay. This is what it looks like so far. Just kind of layered some salt and some coffee in there. Ooh, kind of looks like crunched up Oreo. So now I'm just gonna put in enough oil to make sure it's all encompassed, but also but not too much where it's saturated. Like you don't want to pull it out and it dripping in oil, because then you'd have to add more salt. And I'm just stirring it up, making sure everything is incorporated. It's all mixed together. Make sure there's no dry spots. Making a mess. Put one more spoonful. if you do have some essential oils that can be put on your skin, like lavender or tea tree or stuff like that, go ahead and throw those in here too. You can definitely do that for sure, for sure. All right, and that's pretty well mixed, pretty well combined. Well, yeah, like I said, you don't want it dripping wet, and I'm also adding the avocado oil. And we have avocado oil because my body can't handle olive oil. I'm not just super bougie. Probably added about a teaspoon of that in there. My body can't handle other oils. Put that in there. Might add another teaspoon. Like, I still have some dry spots, so you really gotta get under. Get in them spots. Get it all mixed up. I would suggest doing this in a bowl, and I didn't think about that. I don't know why I didn't, because that's what I normally do. So yeah, it made a lot of sense on my part. It's almost there. I'm gonna do one more spoonful of coconut oil. I mean, you kind of feel like wet sand, but it holds shape. Okay. Definitely should have gotten a bowl. Don't know what I was thinking. And far less messy. So you need a bowl, a mixing bowl. So that would be the smart thing to do. Okay, cool. Let's feel it. Yeah. And see all the oil that's super shiny? You can't. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna add a touch more salt. We have like 2 of these, but we never actually use them for cooking. We use rock salt for cooking, so I don't know why we have them. But that's why I'm using it, so at least it's gonna get used in some capacity. I used to put like lemon juice in these, and I don't know why I did that. I feel like I read it on Pinterest somewhere or something, but I don't know why you would. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking at that time in my youth. Alrighty. So yeah, it feels like sand, but it holds together. So like you can clump it together. So yeah, cool beans. Cool beans. Okay. Now, onto the sugar one. Close that up. I'll clean it all up in a bit. This is just an old lotion jar that I literally finished earlier this week, and then cleaned out. An old hand lotion. I didn't think this through, you guys. I need to clean my hand. Here, I have some scrap fabric. Ariana, don't say shit like that. Do not fucking say shit like that. She was just like, oh shit, that volcano better not go off. Meaning fucking Yellowstone. Girl. Do not say things like that. Ugh. Okay. And then I'm just gonna fill this up with sugar. Okay. Up. And then fill it up with coffee. And again, should have gotten a bowl. Actually, why don't I do this? Might be easier. And then transfer it into the jar. Put it in the mason jar that I had the coffee grounds in. Same thing, you're just using sugar instead of salt. I think 2 1/4 of that. A little the last bit that's in the bottom of this jar. There. And then try to stir it up. Stir it up. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to add more sugar. And this will be like for my face and for my lips, because they get really dry and cracked, especially, oh, my nose. So dry. Alright, see, I gotta add more sugar. Well, this one's just gonna be sloppy because I don't have the space to add more sugar. Well, let's see. I know, I should have got a bowl. I'm still gonna add more sugar. Just a bit. Okay. Well, this one's still kind of, let's say, soupy. Alright. That's pretty well mixed together. All evenly distributed. Down at the bottom. Okay, let's see. Still a little soupy, but just got a deal. See, it's not as doesn't clump. Oh, the oil got cold. But yeah, and it's just really a feel thing. But this is not nearly as rough as the salt. And though they're the same size, the salt is just much rougher, which is really interesting to me. Get off my fingies. So this is the part where if I was really good at this, I would have already had some prepared and made them all look nice and cute, but we know, you know I'm not that type of channel. So I will show you like the difference a salt scrub makes. Oh, it's such a mess to clean up. I can't open it now. Okay. So here are my hands. You can see they're really white. It's not gonna focus on it, but yeah. Say my word for it, they're super dry and rough. Like you would not want to touch them. So I'm gonna put it on this hand and then switch it to autofocus. So I'm just gonna get a little bit. I don't need a lot. It feels really nice. I do this in the shower or the bathtub, so your tub will be slick afterwards, and I suggest using Drano afterwards so your tub pipes don't lock up when the oils aren't warm anymore and start to solidify. Okay, and then you would normally wash it off, but I'm just gonna wipe. I also was gonna have like a bowl of water. Man, I just don't have it together ever, you guys. Okay. It's really red. But trust me when I tell you, this is so much softer, so much smoother. So, my hands. Ah. But yeah, lip scrub for my lippies, and that was a sugar one, and this big one, salt scrub for my body. So I'll be nice and smooth and not have dry ass skin. So hopefully this is useful. If you try it, let me know how it works, if it worked for you, or if it was too much, or whatever, or what you made yours out of. That would be really neat to see. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, you guys.